Very good evening, sir.
How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing well. How about you, sir?
Yeah, yeah, I'm also good, ma'am. Thank you for asking me to. So, since for the very first time we are meeting each other,
Yes,
so
sir.
yeah, could you please introduce yourself, ma'am?
Definitely. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Reena. I am from Haryana. I am mother of two kids as well. And if you talk about my hobbies, I love dance and I love listen a song as well as I read books sometimes. If I feel free. And if you talk about my education, I have done MA on 2019. It has been completed by me.
Okay, okay,
Yes, sir.
that's
And I would like to know about you. Where are you from and where do you belong? So please, could you introduce yourself?
yeah, sure, ma'am, sure. First time, it's a very nice introduction from your side. So it's my turn now. So I am from Karnataka. My name is Sangappa. Actually, I'm a working professional. I am working in a government sector for last couple of years. So if I talk about my education background, I have done a diploma in mechanical engineering almost 23 years ago. If I talk about my hobbies, I'm very fond of reading, writing, and listening as to. And if I talk about my English language for spoken, so for last 1 year, 1.5 year, I have been learning this language because I realized that English is very essential nowadays. So that is the reason. So before 1 year ago, I couldn't speak properly. So actually, I'm very passionate about this language. So that is the reason I have been learning and I am self motivated. Yeah, that's it, my side, ma'am.
Yes, sir. It has been given by you. This intro it was very nice, and I like your intro. That's sir. I would like to ask you some question. I want to ask you how can we improve our English, and what do you want about English? There is an essential language or not? What do you think about it?
Yes, of course, this is a really good question as per me because nowadays English is very, very important, especially in this era. See, if I talk about English language, whether it is important or not. So when we were in our childhood, always we used to speak in our native language only. We used to learn our native language only. But nowadays, English is very, very essential because English is a global language. Nowadays, everywhere you go, the people speak English, the people use English only. So that is the reason English is very, very important. So, but how can we learn English? So, how it is important in our life? Yes, ma'am, it is a really a good question. See, actually, English is one kind of actually when we were learning in a schooling time, it was we used to think that it is just a subject. So it's a not a we didn't give more importance to this language. But nowadays, people they are awareing about English how much is important in this era. So because of that, nowadays every parents are giving more importance to the English language, but it is it was very hard crack to nut in our childhood time. But nowadays I can say it is very simple and it is easy language. We can easily learn this language because there are many platforms are there, so we could use those applications like audio applications, video applications are there. And apart from that, many online coaching, offline coaching, online coachings are available. So just we have to grab, we have to utilize them, and we can learn this language. See,
Yes, sir.
initially everything will be very hard, so we think that it is not a cup of tea. So if you focus on particular field, so everything will be very easy. So we have to just follow some we have to choose particular right path. So which one is important, how we could learn this language, like a reading, writing, listening, and speaking. There are four pillars are there, so we have to follow them. Every day we need to write, every day we need to speak with the people because speaking part is very, very important. Because we can understand some illiterate people, they are speaking this language very fluently because they have a good atmosphere. So atmosphere also play very vital role here. So we have to speak more, and parallelly we have to listen more. By listening we could learn many more things, maybe vocabulary, maybe idioms,
Yes,
phrases,
sir.
many more things.
Yes, sir. I want to give my just like perspective. This is
Okay.
there is no need of reading because just like I would like to mention about me, I am mother. I don't have much more time for writing anywhere. I don't do writing, and we used to go to school at that time. We had to return anywhere most of the copy, just like based on subject wise, right? It was compulsory and it was compulsion, right? But
Yes.
now there is no habit of writing anywhere, and another thing is that lack of time, deficiency of time, we are unable to write anywhere. And another thing is that I think about myself, there is no need of write anywhere. I don't write anywhere, but during the teach my daughter, she studies just like second class, and then I gave her some work, several type of work, just like 3 4 pages, and then I do practice. Maybe I don't know, but I'm not doing practice anywhere. So writing is not necessary, and there is no compulsory for doing this work. There is two pillars we must do, just like
Yes.
speak, listening.
Yes.
If we listen anywhere, and if we speaking most of the with person another way, we are speaking, I speak with myself. I'm not practicing anywhere another group here and there. This is the this is the essential role play in our life. If we have any specific desire, if our mind it has been prepared by us, we are ready for going different something in our life. And another thing is that if we are fond of doing any another work, it depend on your desires or ambition. If we are ready for doing any another work, we sometimes it happened with me. I felt like I'm alone, and if my mind is just like alone, I sit anywhere, I think negative way. So due to this reason, I am learning English and I am speaking with you and with others. Maybe, and our mind is going on just like we are busy most of the time. We live busy. Ultimately, automatically and knowingly, unknowingly, we feel just like I feel comfortable during that time. Now I feel very happy because I was not talking with someone on record session, but I used to make my video. I have been making video just like 1 month, just like separate video. I don't know, lonely. I put my phone in front of me and then I make video. But at that time, it is also very difficult. At that time, there is no word for speaking. What should I speak? What can I speak? But
Yes.
whatever, whenever, until unless it comes to my mind, I describe my thought, and then in this way, I improve my English.
Really, really, I agree with you, ma'am. See, as you mentioned, there are two pillars because definitely, actually, there are four pillars are there: reading, writing, and speaking and listening. So these are applicable for the student. But as we like, homemaker and professional people, they don't have a time. So at least we have to follow two pillars, like listening and speaking. Speaking parts play a vital role. Definitely, I agree with that. And apart from that, if I want to say about listening. See, for example, you are a homemaker, like anytime, yeah, you will get extra time once you send your child to school. So you will get definite time, but that time just we have to just we have to you open your YouTube and just listen, maybe conversational video or podcast, whatever it may be. Just by listening, so we can grab many more things like vocabularies, framing sentences, or stories, moral stories, or songs. So something will get from the listening only. So listening parts also very very important. It is listening is one kind of input for our mind. So whatever we are, whatever we will listen, so it is one kind of input for us. So as you mentioned, like just you open your camera and you are speaking alone, like it is one kind of a shadow practice. So just we have to when we get a free time, just it is initially very hard to speak in front of camera, so we will hesitate more and we scare and we think about where people can judge our mistakes and all. So initially it will happens. So yeah, it is one kind of a practice. Once we speak 5 minutes, 10 minutes, yeah, automatically it will increase and will get a more confidence. So yeah, definitely it is very important. See, actually we have to speak with the people by video call. So when you speak with video call, we will get a more confidence, and we will learn many more things, because we don't know all vocabularies or all kind of road maps how to learn the language. So when you speak with the people, so we will learn many more things. So that is the reason we have to speak more, maybe video call or radio call, somehow
If
just we have to learn. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
sir. If we are talking on the video call, ultimately, automatically, and with attentively. There are so many sentences, it come our tongue without thinking, without doing any work, without giving our effort. Because I'm not, I don't do my just like my effort with 100%. I give only my effort 20 and 25%.
Mm,
My children they go to school. I get. I just like lie down on my bed. I do rest. I'm not giving my effort just like 100%. If
mm,
I give my 100%, then it will be possible. Just like it will be, my English will be just like built. My English will be growing day by day. But we can. I have knowledge how can we improve, and it is easy for me. I think about myself. This is easy subject. This is not difficult, and I'm not learn any vocabulary here and there. There is no need without, because we used to learn at that time. We used to go to school. It was best idea, and I had to learn because teachers gave us any precautions, any awareness. You will have to do learn, otherwise we will beat you tomorrow. So at that time I had this option, this that was alternative option. But now there is no one can't judge us, no one can't give any effort. We will learn you, we will listen you, this thing, that thing, here and there. So this is the idea. There is, we must not think this is the difficult way, this is the difficult language, we can't do, we are unable to do. We must think everything is easy. There is a think, there is a way. So we must be realize all those things. We must understand our willpower or good strength, and it will be ultimately and automatically it will be possible. We can do everything whatever we are giving our try over and over again. So all person those are doing their, just like if we would want to do prepare any exam, preparation of any exam. At that time some few people, several people, they do uh, preparation continuously with continuity, and then they can correct after some times. But any several people, they had they understood about themselves. We can't do, it's not over the moon, it's not just like, oh, out of area we can't do. And in this way they can't do, is it's seriously, and it is the fact. We
mm,
must realize our good power, good strength, and it will be possible. We are human being. We have intelligence as well as we have mind, we brain. We must realize it will be I think I thought about myself. I used to study also for the
mm.
government exam. I had done teacher course as well. Then I thought about myself. There were many subjects, several subjects, EVS, GK, child development, pedagogy, and then I thought I can't do, I am unable to do. Should I focus only one subject, it may be
Okay.
English. Then I started speaking, and but the
Okay.
speaking also it's easy for me. I'm not doing any much more hard work all the time. I give my only 10 and 20%, so that at least I'm speaking English with you as well. This is my opportunity. So
Okay. Yes, yes, definitely. I agree with you, ma'am. So actually, one more question I would like to ask you. See, some people say that if I want to speak English, so which one is important? Like, some people say that if I learn grammar, so definitely I could speak proper English. Some people that you don't give focus on grammar, just we have to speak with people, just we have to practice. So then definitely we could speak proper English. So, according to your opinion, your perspective, so which one is important? Whether we have to focus on grammar or just we have to speak practice with the people. So, how could we learn proper English?
Uh, According to me, and I would like to give my answer. Just like basic grammar, we should have knowledge. If we know basic grammar, so there is no any difficulties because I knew also basic grammar, just like tenses and any had how can we use and which method we apply during the speaking, so it is also essential role play in our conversation, right? But if
Okay.
any few people nowadays all children they are going to English medium school, right? And
Yes,
if
yes.
they are going to their study with attentively, with good way, with good path, so there is no need for grammar if they learn their that book, just like grammatical rule with carefully, they look after their all study, so there is no need at that time. And any few people, because we used to go to school at that time, there was only one subject, we had only one subject at that
Yes.
time. We need to translation method, like Hindi to English, it's depend only on mother tongue,
Mhm.
which language we use in our daily routine. So maybe only basic grammatical rule and basic vocab we need, and after that it will be built just like wall. So
Okay.
it's essential role play. If we have only basic grammar, basic vocabulary, and a
Mhm.
basic specific rule, then ultimately everyone can learn easily and without giving their effort with 100%.
Definitely, madam. I agree with you because actually we have seen so many like native speakers in YouTube channel, and sometimes we meet like native speaker. See, we can easily understand they are not speaking according to the grammar. So if you give focus on grammar, so definitely like a sentences. Like phrases are wrong. So in the flow, when you speak properly, so we can learn easily this language when you focus on grammar, so definitely we can make lot of mistakes. So in our
Yes,
native language also we don't speak according to the grammar, so casually we will speak.
yes,
Yes,
I
you were saying
started
something.
speaking. I used to follow this rule, just like I had thought in my mind first Hindi
Mhm.
and then I translated at English. So I applied in myself, and it is also very good medicine, I would say, and
Mhm.
it has been successful. Now I don't need. I'm not translation. I'm not doing any translation method. I'm not applying in my daily routine as well as during the speaking with someone. There is no need. But if you talk about starting days, we face any
Mhm.
some few difficulties during the speaking, during the conversation, because we in our environment we are not speaking with someone as well as our family members, so it must be necessary, it must be crucial role play in our life. It's depend person to person, how can we define our thought, how can we convey our thought with others.
Yes,
And if we are talkative person, we will have to become chatterbox and talk to you during the,
yes,
if you would like to enhance this skill. So this is the also a strategy of learn this language. So everyone they have just like desire, they would like to enhance this skill, so this is easy. And we must be follow any some rule and regulation. If we are interested, we have some specific desires, some ambitions as well, so then it will be easy for everywhere and everything
yes,
is easy, everything will be possible for everywhere.
yes. Definitely, madam. I agree with you. So one more question I would like to ask you. So see, initially every people have a enthusiasm to learn this language. They are making a self like a shadow practicing and they are self learning, self speaking. So there are many things are there they do. But when they want to speak with a video call, that time they get nervous. Their legs are shaking, mouth are pummeling, they are stammering lot, so they are hesitating. So which path which how can we reduce our hesitation, how can we get a confidence? So if you have any if you have any ideas, so you have any roadmaps how to reduce our hesitation, how to boost our confidence, so can you give some
It
tips
is
from your
my
side?
it is my second conversation. So I feel like I laugh because I'm fond of laughing. So that at least has confidence. It builds just like we do practice with someone. If we
Yes,
are perfect, we are prepared for going anywhere. So just like one by one, after some days, after few days, it will be built automatically. But if
yes,
you starting only just right now, a few days you had started speaking, you can't enhance confidence. Confidence builds, you are doing practice anywhere, shadowing with someone, with you are prepared, your mind is prepared for talking with someone. You can, we can evaluate in ourselves most of the time. I we have enthusiasm, we so it will be we can compare with others. I used to watch that reels, that just like conversation videos, just like we are talking here. But now I am not watching this type of conversation because due to some reason, due to this reason, because I used to make a solo video. Due to this reason, I wanted to
okay.
make solo video. So that's why I am watching this type of reel. And then few people, several people, I wanted to watch you. They how those are speaking without fumbling, without anything. Those are speaking only alone, and they have much more idea because they had done much more practice,
Yes,
and
exactly.
they have added their behavior. They doing their work with consistently, with continuity. They are giving their effort with 100%. This work we will have to do. We are
Yes.
ready for prepare all the time our mindset. So this is the perfect way for enhance anything if we are prepared for our mind as well.
Yeah, exactly, ma'am. Exactly. I agree with your points. See, actually, when we are speaking with audio call, so we can speak properly and without hesitation, without scaring, because, we don't know opposite person, where is he, what does he do, and, we can speak without hesitation, without scaring. When we come in front of camera, so definitely, our mouth fumbling and stammering because of lack of, there are, many reasons here. Lack of, one is lack of practice, and another one is, so when you watch another person in front of us, that time we scare little bit because we have a lack of practice. So maybe about vocabulary, about grammar, about we
Lack
don't
of
have much knowledge
confidence.
about a particular topic. So that is the reason this kind of things are happens. So when you involve, when you engage with more and more conversation, so we'll get a confidence. So that is the reason. So before having conversation, we have to speak more by audio call, and then we have to read more and more, we have to listen more and more, and we have to get more ideas about a particular topic or a general conversation. We have to practice more. So if you practice more, definitely we'll get a confidence in front of the camera. So there are many things are there. It takes a lot of time, because it's a not a easy language. So within 3 months or 30 days, 90 days, we can't learn this language. So it takes lengthy time. Like, over time we can become fluent, but before that we have to put more effort. We have to show our focus. We have to give our dedication to learn this language. So definitely we have to work hard, so then only we can speak properly, like as a native speaker. So definitely I would say it takes time. Within 30 like a 30 days or 60 days we can't learn this language. So we have to take extra time. One like, how did we learn our native language? Maybe Kannada, Hindi, Telugu, Tamil. So we have taken 3 to 4 years to speak our native language. So but in this era, what happened, the people are very urgent. Like they are very instantly, they are they want to learn this language for a short period. So like, in especially in mathematics, so there are many short formulas are there, we are applying and we'll get a good result. But in this language, if I want to become fluent, if I want to speak like a native speaker, so we have to put effort, we have to work hard, and it takes a time. We have to keep patience. So practice is only roadmap here. We have to speak. Yes, this is my side,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes, sir. It takes time. Practice makes perfect.
Yes,
And if we are ready for practicing for ourselves, we can talk with ourselves, just like we are seeing here and there, any greenery, anything based on vehicles, based on transport, based on atmosphere, based on anything.
okay,
Those are children, those are, we can speak, we can frame any sentence based on this particular place, right? Particular
okay,
time. And then it will be, without practicing, it takes time, and practice makes
definitely.
perfect. We will have to understand all those situations based on our circumstances. How can we define, how can we just like how can we make sentence with others, and which method we apply in our daily routine as well. And if so it's difficult language, everyone can't speak around ourselves, they live around us, all people, we can't express our thought with them, right? In front
Yes,
of them you can apply in yourself, I applied in myself, I can't talk with all the person they live around me. I am speaking here, sometimes I speak alone, but I'm not speaking with my family members, but some I speak with my children only few words, few sentence I can make, but I can't just like I don't think I am over the moon. I don't do overacting just like inside my
okay,
home. So this is the way of learn, and we must be realized we can do everything.
okay. Actually, how long have you been practicing, or how long have you been learning this language,
Yes
and
sir,
what inspires you to learn this
I
language?
I started speaking 1 year ago, and in between time in mid the 1 year, I used to watch any reels on the
Okay.
YouTube. It was unnecessary reels. There was no
Okay.
need of watching that. But I had given up this habit. I am consistent. For I have been learning for I just like 1 month again I started speaking, but at that time I had idea, but I had
Okay.
given up this habit due to some reason. I thought about myself, there is no need for speaking anywhere, and what should I do? I had given up, and there is no need, let it go. So then I used to think in this way, and another way I another time I thought myself, should I start? Then also I started speaking without hesitation, without thinking much more. It's best
Okay.
idea if I know about myself, I can do, and there is no, just like there is no difficult for me, and without hesitation, without much more giving or try or effort, and ultimately and until unless it will be easy for me. So that's why I am here, and so we must realize it is the best way for learn any new something. We can do everything, whatever you are living here and there, but should we prepare our mind first, and then everything is easy.
Okay, okay. Yeah, ma'am. Actually, you are the homemaker. You have a lot of
Sir, it
responsibilities
has
on
been
your
started
shoulder.
30 minutes. Sir,
Come again.
it has been started 30 minutes. It has
Yeah,
been
ma'am.
finished 30 minutes.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Yeah. Okay. Shall we wind up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. It was a really nice talking to you, ma'am. So it was a really we covered all kind of questions. So definitely we will meet one more session, ma'am. So it was a
Yes,
really nice talking to you, ma'am.
sir.
Very
Sir,
nice
too.
conversation. So I'm very
Sometime.
happy to talk to you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you, thank
evening.
you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Nice to talking to you. Thank
Yeah,
you, sir.
it's my pleasure, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.